From Uyo, 20 questions. Many thanks, wonderful members of the audience. 20 questions, I'm sure you know. It's a Parlour game. It's on TV, it's on radio, and it's online. On it, you have a panel. Sometimes they could be more than 3, sometimes they are less. But they have the responsibility of unraveling a given object within the confines of 20 questions. Such objects are known beforehand to the mystery voice who supplies them, to members of the audience who supply all the applause to get on the show, and then of course to me, the chair who superintends over things and makes sure things just go well. Before we get down to the other nitty-gritty of the show, it behoves me at this point to introduce those who make things happen. Help me welcome ID James. ID James is the big boy of the show. He's the hit man. He is the general manager of Unio FM 100.7. He's not alone today. He's come with his lifelong friend, Saviour Ekpe. Saviour Ekpe is the publisher, he's the editor-in-chief of Newsfront newspapers. Okay, next up, a new kid on the block, not so new. At some point, he was the Director General of the 20 Questions community, who form a bulk of the audience. And just now, he's doing bigger things and enjoying his life generally. Help me to welcome Usoro Peters. My name is Michael Bush. I'm the church. I'm joined by Sammy Bok, who is mystery voice. Sammy Bok, by the way, has come all the way from a far field, that's Eastern Nobolo, and we'll be doing things together. My technical team is also here, and I'm quite excited that I also have up to them. But before we go on, can we put our hands together for ourselves, for everyone? Members of the audience, thank you. Mystery voice, preamble over, object number 1. Mystery voice.
Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv.
Vegetable mineral with strong human connection, panelist.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Is it a place?
A place!
Is it an African place?
Not an African place.
Asia.
Is this an Asian place? In some sense, yes. 3 questions.
Mr. Chairman, when you say in some sense, are we looking at the Middle East?
Yes, we are. But if by the time we arrive, it's not in the Middle East, you have to forgive me. 4 questions. That's not what I'm looking for, actually. That's not, I'm not looking for whether it's in Asia, whether it's this, but I know that that's what you need to have that roadmap. 4 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at religion.
Religion? How did that come into your mind suddenly? Because, that's what crossed my mind as we're picking this object. But I don't know, sometimes I've also had cause to question your parentage, whether you're not the one truly. 4 questions.
Mr. Chairman, how religious is this place?
How religious? I'm wondering. 5 questions. The chairman doesn't answer those kind of questions. I mean, what am I supposed to answer? My answers are yes and no. But if you ask me how religious is the place, what am I supposed to say?
One of the reasons why this place is on this program is because of its religious
or what you would have thought so. Do you understand? Would have thought that. As a matter of fact, this place on the program, let me tell you, early days yet, let me tell you, even it's quite early to do that. It's because it's one of the most vibrant cities in the world. As a matter of fact, when it comes to nightlife, when it comes to cuisines, when it comes to culture, when it comes to liberalism, it's number 1.
Mr. Man, this place is this.
Did you catch that?
We got it.
But it should be a religious place. But they don't. They can balance religion, not unlike us. We are too holy. We don't even know the basic things of life.
Mr. Man, are you looking for the name of a country?
The name of a country, but just 6 questions.
So you're looking for a capital city of a country?
I want to say yes, but it's not the capital actually. This one is the 2nd largest city in that country. It is its commercial capital. It is not the capital. It's not the political capital. So 7 questions. Good question, but no applause for you. I said no applause. They're not listening to me.
Mr.
7
Chairman,
questions. Yes, you got it.
This commercial capital of this Asian city, does it start with a vowel?
Does it start with a vowel? 8 questions now. It doesn't start with a vowel. You know, sometimes when they ask this vowel consonant thing, I get confused because I mean, how exactly is that supposed to help you?
Mr. Chairman,
8 questions.
we said something about Middle East and
Yes.
or Asia. I think it's also good that Mr. Chairman whips us into line.
Yeah, sure.
So that we know.
But when I talked about religion, especially of the Old Testament, what comes to your mind?
Mr. Chairman, Israel.
Aha. So, are we going to go to Israel? Are you going to go to
Where you are
Pakistan?
looking for, is it in Israel?
Yes, it is!
Mr. Chairman,
9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, we are the place. Let's look at Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. Why? The name doesn't even sound like something we should have on the program, but this place is peculiar because of its Mediterranean sandy beaches.
How many questions, Mr. Chairman?
You've asked me 9 questions. I think 10 now.
So are you saying we should ask more questions? Then when we get to 15, we can now ask Tel Aviv?
Well, perhaps. But let me tell you again, it's sandy Mediterranean beaches, international outlook, and UNESCO acknowledged architecture combined to make it the tourism destination of the world, or one of the tourism
Mr.
destinations
Chairman, let's
of the
take
world.
that as the 10th question.
Which one?
The one you just told us, so that we can ask Tel Aviv when you are ready.
No. 11 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
this
So, Mr.
commercial
Chairman, you have
city-
actually taken that one as a question.
Yes.
The one you explained.
And let me tell you, yes, why? The moment you try to poke fun at the chairman, I return some to you. You know, but I was going to tell you, you know, in Nigeria, you are told about places that are a 24-hour city, you know. But this one is a truly 24-hour city.
Mr. Chairman,
because-
Mr. Chairman,
Is it the Tel Aviv you are explaining?
No, not Tel Aviv. It's not Tel Aviv.
Mr.
Please.
Chairman, you know, I've been to
11
Israel, so if you want to tell us what is there, I will tell you.
Okay.
So, Mr. Chairman, the place we are looking for is a place that initially was seen as the capital.
True. True.
So where?
Eh?
So where?
12 questions. Can you imagine? you know,
Mr. Chairman.
that's something I don't like about them. They have a way of rubbing it in. You understand? When they manage to score one, they want to make me feel that they have scored something. It's not Tel Aviv. I won again.
Mr. Chairman, but we insist.
12 questions. You
Mr.
insist that what?
Mr. Chairman, you are looking for Tel
We've
Aviv.
been looking for Tel Aviv.
For a touch of class and style, whether at home, office or place of worship, go nowhere else but Stones and Furniture House at 286 Oron Road, Uyo. Behold the arrays of our quality furniture sets, both leather and classic, dining and bed sets, coffee tables as well as TV units. Our tiles and sanitary wares, jacuzzi tabs and accessories are second to none. Bask in the euphoria of exclusive lightings, electrical fittings, chandeliers, consoles, household items, accessories, and more. Stones and Furniture House, 286 Oron Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Call 0906 024 2508. Stones and Furniture House, a touch of class and comfort.
Mystery Boys, you know, rather cheaply, they scored that. So we're coming back to you cap in hand for object number 2. Mystery Boys.
Remarkable Mary Ampan. Remarkable Mary Ampan.
Panelists, is the cake animal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Is your animal human?
Human!
Is it a human title?
Not a human title.
Mr. Chairman, is your animal a male?
Not male. 3 questions.
Is the animal alive?
Alive! 4 questions.
Mr. Chairman, this female human that you are looking for, a Nigerian.
A Nigerian! 5 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is she from Akwa Ibom State?
She's Akwa Ibom! 6 questions.
Is she into politics?
Well, this is how they all start. But that's an unfair thing to say. She's not a politician, but she could jolly well be.
No, I said whether
And the way
she's
she's
into. I'm not saying whether she's a politician.
I knew what I answered. I stand by my answer. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
let's look
7
at
questions.
the theater.
Theater. She's not an actor, and she's not acting. 8 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah.
is she in the entertainment industry?
Entertainment. She's not in the entertainment industry, but she entertains.
Mr. Chairman,
9 questions. Yeah.
this woman, let's
Woman.
look at Akwa Ibom. Yeah, let's look at
Woman. You said woman.
Yes.
That's what you said. Okay, go ahead.
Let's look at Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom Northeast.
Akwa Ibom Northeast. That's what they call Uyo Senatorial District. Yes.
I failed.
Okay. So
You got to mention that district.
where?
West.
You got to put
Akwa Ibom Northwest.
Okay, Northwest.
Yes.
11 questions. No.
I want to look at by bed.
Please don't go there. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is this female you're looking for of a younger generation?
Yes, she is! When he kept saying woman, I was trying to tell him, he didn't listen. The program is 20 questions, a Bush House Nigeria production. We're grateful to our sole sponsor, the Accountant General of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Uwem Sunday, Andre Sien. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, is this
12
lady
She's
into
a girl
entertainment?
already. She's a girl.
Okay, is she into entertainment?
No, Mr.
Again,
Chairman,
we've already asked
that.
that.
Mr. Chairman, can
Yeah.
we go sports?
Sports. Yeah, sports of some kind. But no, 13 questions.
Is she in the academia?
Is she in the academy? In some sense, 14 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, what kind of girl?
She's one of the leaders of the future. The future that must come. Alright? She's one of the leaders of the future. She's one of those leaders. If she keeps steam, if she continues the way she's doing, Nigeria has no business not listening to her, not even creating space for her.
Mr.
14
Chairman,
questions panelists, yes.
let me be selfish for once.
Absolutely.
Is this girl from Uruan?
Aha, Uran. If she was Uran, she won't be on the show. 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman.
I'll tell you where she comes from if you give me another 3 questions. Yes. Sorry, Peters.
I want to ask
You want to
about
ask
the
that?
Northeast. So that means she's from Akwa Ibom South.
She's from
Then.
She's from Akwa Ibom South!
No, it's not a question we are thinking aloud.
16 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, I'm here.
is this girl based in Akwa Ibom?
Yes, she is! I'll see if that will help them in any way. 17 questions.
No, we just decided to
So you can
give
give
you
us-
the 3 questions so that you can tell us.
Oh, that. But I said 18.
No,
Did I say
17.
17, okay. She's on her. And she's done great things, sir. She's taking great risk. She goes out of her way. And she's hiding in public. She's just there, but you know, we have a way of pretending that we don't see the good efforts that people do. That we don't see when people put forth the right foot, we don't see it. We just pretend that, I mean, it's normal. But none of us is putting that foot forward. Especially those of us who are qualified, who have the money to do that. We don't do it. When others do, we don't clap for them, we don't acknowledge them. Who go out of their way to help society. 17 questions
Chairman,
panelists.
is
Yes.
she offering humanitarian service?
Yes, she is! 18
No, we
questions.
needed to.
And by coming on the program, we're telling her, keep up the good work. Akwa Ibom, no, Nigeria, no, the world is watching.
Mr. Chairman, when you said, I asked whether she's of the entertainment industry, you said no, but that she entertains.
Yes, she entertains. When you do good acts, when you do good deeds, people get entertained. All right? It may not be entertainment, stricto sensu, but it does get people happy. And, you know, what this speaks to, you know, when you watch what's going on with the panelists, what this speaks to is the fact that they're not even been listening, they're not been watching, they're not acknowledging her, they're not clapping for her. Perhaps they don't even know her. Crying shame. 18 questions. Akwa Ibom must acknowledge feats, must acknowledge people like this, whether we like it or yes. We must say thank you to her, we must say thank you to people who don't necessarily just pay lip service. I was reading a report where Premium Times reported a particular year when she said, by this time, this year or next year, I will do this. And that time, she actually went and did it. And she didn't need to do it because she's not holding any big office, any government office at all. They're looking at the skies, but I can help you
No,
more.
we just congratulate
Because
you.
she went a far field at Sinobolo. She crossed the ocean
Mr. Chairman,
with her team, yes.
are
18
we looking
questions.
for Remarkable Mary?
Now we're looking for Remarkable Mary, I'm not sure. 19 questions.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
I needed to know if that is how Mystery Voice gave
Aha.
name to you. But I know a Mary is there in the name.
Yes, there is a Mary, there's a Remarkable, but she has a surname. I want that surname.
Mary Akpan.
Huh?
Remarkable Mary Akpan.
That's what we've been looking for. Please put your hands together. As a matter of fact, because of what she has done at a very young age, can we please give her a standing ovation on 20 questions? Please put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her. Remarkable Mary Akpan, this is us on 20 questions saying thank you. On behalf of Akwa Ibom, on behalf of Nigeria, on behalf of our world, please can we sit down? So you got that, Mystery Voice? They got that as we had expected. So we're running back to you for the last object on this edition of the program.
Are you ready?
This place a universal place.
Bush House Nigeria presents
20 questions.
your witty and compelling parlor game. So much creativity and spark. You can't can't afford to miss this brain-teasing and spectacular TV program. Going on this stations, AKBC TV, Channel 45 and Star Times Channel 113. Sundays 6 to 6:30 p.m. and Wednesdays 11:30 a.m. to noon. Radio Akwa Ibom 90.5 FM, Wednesdays 10 to 10:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 to 8:30 p.m. Uni UFM 100.7 FM, Wednesdays 6:30 to 7 p.m., Saturdays 10:30 to 11 a.m.
I remember that.
YouTube 20 Questions Nigeria, every second in line.
So easy.
20 Questions, your witty and compelling parlor game.
Mystery Boys, object number 3.
Justice. Justice.
Panelists, bad news. Abstract.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Just
anytime.
To celebrate remarkable Mary Akpan.
Sure.
I actually knew the Sunday because she's a friend on Facebook.
Yes, sure.
She's doing a wonderful work.
And we're grateful to her. Akwa Ibom is grateful to her. Nigeria is grateful to her.
Mr. Chairman,
yes.
Is it a noun you're looking for? A noun word?
A noun! One word. One word.
Virtuous.
Virtuous. 3 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at politics.
Okay.
A la Nigeria. Is this word a political word?
Not necessarily, but you know in Nigeria we've politicized everything. 4 questions.
Is it faith-based?
Faith-based. In some sense, yes, it should have something to do with faith. Please put your hands together for them. 5 questions. You know, anytime we talk about faith, I just want us to agree that the underlying word should be good. If you're a good person, if you're a believer, this word should be the kind of thing that you observe, you pay attention to. 5 questions. Mr.
Chairman, is this word here as an abstract because it is even an abstract in real life?
Yes, because it's even an abstract in real life. 6 questions. What a question.
Mr. Chairman, can we find this objects play out in the family?
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at love.
Love.
Is your word embedded in love?
In some sense, yes, it is. 8 questions. They're just asking the right questions, eh? Yes.
But we have not got the right
answer. Oh, you don't have the right answer. Can you imagine?
No, I
That's
didn't say that.
the chairman.
I meant the right object.
I hope so. I hope you don't have it. You already have scored 2/2. So, yes, Mr. Peters.
This word we're talking about, is it a sort of encouragement?
Yeah, it depends. If you are a junior person or a younger person and the person on top of you ensures that this word is alive, you can be encouraged. 9 questions, but no applause for you.
Does this word have much to do with have much to do with full worship?
In some sense, yes, it could have, but it's not here because of that. 10 questions. The program is 20 questions. A Bush House Nigeria production. We're grateful to our sole sponsor, and this is also an opportunity to call on other sponsors. Just call up +234 803 855 1340 +234 803 855. Did I say 803? Yes, 803 855 1340. And Consulting will be speaking with you. Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
10 questions.
Respect should be reciprocated at all times. But we hardly find it. Is your word a missing link?
Well, that's a technical question, and I answer it technically. After all, everything in this country is technical. All right, 11 questions. I've answered it technically without answering it. So that I don't mislead you. You know, that's why I'm trying to be on the safer side.
I'm looking for respect.
12 questions. I like you when you are more forthcoming like that. No, I'm not looking for respect. But respect is buried in what I'm looking for. If we just respected ourselves, if we respected humanity, if we respected others, we'll do what we're looking for. Because I can tell you this is the main challenge, the main ingredient that is missing in Nigeria. It's a virtue that Nigeria and Nigerians must imbibe if we want to make meaningful progress, if we want to become El Dorado. One of the fastest ways of connecting the peoples of this country is by ensuring this.
Mr. Let's look at the word understanding.
Understanding. Yes, if you show some understanding, if you have some understanding, you do this. 13 questions. If you did some understanding, if you have some understanding that you're not going to be leader forever, you're not going to be on top there forever. That when you come down, the same way you gave to others, you treated others, that's how you're going to treat you. Yes. ID James.
Mr. Man, I remember talking about respect.
Yes.
Is it that the word respect was half of what you're looking for?
Yeah, in some sense. In some sense. I think this word, is respect, and respect is this word in some sense. Because as I said, if you respected others, if you respected, well, I was going to say if you respected God, you'd also make sure once you are in a position of authority, you would ensure that this goes to every man. Because tomorrow you're not there, and then you start complaining when you had the opportunity, you didn't give it to everybody. 14 questions, panelists. Since they're totally lost, and I love it.
Mr. Man, are you looking for virtue?
Virtue? Yeah, of course, but no. 15 questions. I'm looking for virtue because I'm looking for this word, and this word is so virtuous, right? I'm looking for something that is missing in Nigeria. You know, a different edition of the program, we talked about how Nigerians, leaders, our citizens pay lip service to everything in this country. We pay lip service even to this one. Do you understand? We treat people poorly, because we have power. We keep people waiting for eternity. And all that. And we don't apologize because we think we are the leader. And then suddenly, the wind blows us away from that seat, or from that seat, and we want to be treated differently. All I just want, all we are preaching on 20 questions is that this word should go down to everyone.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a synonym for humility?
Humility?
Or being humble in power?
Well, not exactly. 17 questions. 16, 17 questions.
Okay, so Mr. Chairman, give us this last lead.
17 questions.
Outside leadership, where else can this word be used?
Outside leadership? Even here. Even on the panel. Even in the audience. Even among the camera people, the technical crew. Everyone wants to enjoy this. But not in the jungle.
Mr. Chairman, K.
Aha. 18 questions. I like some members of my audience. I just drop one and the green, But you will not be smiling if you were there. 18 questions, panelists. It's something, I see that Nigerians have to even spend money looking for it. What is that word? You don't need to get into the jungle to get it. 18 questions. There's a particular place, but I'm also keeping myself, I'm trying to restrict myself, I'm trying to restrain myself from telling you where you need to go and get it. And those people also give it. They try. But I see people point a finger at them and accuse them of, why? They live in this society. They're a reflection of the society. They're the mirror of our society. But if Nigeria wants to make progress, if Nigeria wants to become El Dorado, Nigeria must go and look for this object. Otherwise, no show. 18 questions. What is that?
It's not. Mr. Chairman, give us
maybe
the last lead.
I'm giving you.
Okay, give us final lead.
Some people, the thing is so sacrosanct, it's so sacred, that some people still say it can be bought. I don't understand that. What else? 18 questions, panelists. Can there be any better lead than that? Audience, can there be? I've tried. I'm a good chairman, sometimes.
How many questions, Mr. Chairman?
18. 2 and we're home and dry. The program is 20 questions. Entertaining, witty, compelling. Even if I say so myself.
That is because Mr. Chairman has not been a panelist.
I started out as a chairman, as I started out as a member of the panel. And one of these days too, I want to sit as a panelist. Yeah,
someone will give you the lead of all leads.
and it would be, I understand. Perhaps I will even be suffering from this object. If I become a panelist, yes. I may suffer from this object. That is if I didn't give this object. But trust me, I've given this object. Have I? Oh yeah. 18 questions. I think this is the point to thank everyone who has contributed to this edition of the program. Our sole sponsor, many thanks. That's the Accountant General of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Uwem Sunday. Andresen.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, 18 questions.
In the course of this session,
yes,
have we mentioned this word either in passing or in error?
That's a very smart question, and I'll answer it in even a more smart way. No, you haven't mentioned it. No, you will not even mention it before we round up. It's not a prayer, though.
Okay,
19 questions, but I know you can't get it.
We
Because 3 of you don't give it. How can you now mention what you don't have, what you don't give? Look at them. 19 questions.
And Mr. Chairman, in the process, is denying us of that word.
Yes, it could be. What do people deny you of?
Right.
Yes, apart from rights. How do you put that? Apart from denying rights. Huh? Oh.
Love.
Oh. You know something? One of them mentioned it, but it's not courageous enough to bring it out.
Mr. Chairman, we mentioned love here.
What did you yourself mention? Why are you going to his own?
I mentioned care.
No.
Mr. Chairman,
Just
Mr.
now,
Chairman,
right,
Mr. Chairman,
right.
Mr.
No.
Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
19 questions. And this is the last of the last. ID James, answer your father's name.
Benefit.
That's the word? That's the word?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
20 questions. Right? We're looking for justice.
Mr. Chairman, you have even done justice to us.
I did everything to give them justice. But they saw justice just as we see in Nigeria walk past and they couldn't help themselves. We're looking for justice. Truly, if Nigeria wants to become El Dorado, if Nigeria wants to become the country that its people would be proud of, Nigeria must start giving its people justice. Otherwise, nothing for you, Nigeria. On that, if you like gospelic note, we bring to an end this edition of 20 questions. I had tremendous fun. ID James, thank you. Xavier Ekwe, thank you. Usoro Peters, thank you. The rest of the team, that is Sammy Bok, my mystery voice, thank you. On your behalf, this is Michael Bush, the church saying, God bless Nigeria. Goodbye.